1 mile. It's legacy. A beat that don't stop like Bob Marley said. One love on top. BCUH water out of sight, but it's always wrong. Don't lose the light. From factories and wells so deep. Corals, mangroves and fish they weep. Bring water for the garden, keep it green. Save the cash and the earth gets clean. We use the water with a mindful mind. It's out of sight but never far behind. In nature, the answers always flow. Like water running pure, the cycle grows. It renews itself, same drop, same beat. It's all good, man, you got the heat. Water flow, water flow. No clean water, no vibes we grow. Protect our water, protect our future.
Time to go.
24 minutes on to 7 o'clock. That is our time on this this beautiful looking Tuesday morning. Welcome to Good Morning Grenada for today, Tuesday. It is the 24th day of June. What is it? I almost said December. Oh my goodness. I'm thanking God for life. How about you this morning? I'm on the wake up list this morning, and for that I'm eternally grateful and thankful. It is yet another day to have a good day in a good way. Thanking God for life. Good morning, Carriacou, Pretty Martinique. Reverend Samuel Caesar and the folks at Crossroads Radio, East Flatbush, New York. Good morning. Good morning to those of you out there in the diaspora, wherever you are. Hello to you. Whatever time zone you might be in. Now, in the interest of time, we've got to run. I had an overrun this morning, so we get into the word of the day. And that word today is a fickle. Fickle. F-I-C-K-L-E. Fickle. And what it means changing frequently, especially in loyalty or affection. That's a kind of word there, boy. Fickle. F-I-C-K-L-E. Yeah. Here's how we can use that word in a sentence. Her fickle nature made it hard to rely on her decisions. Fickle. Changing frequently, especially in loyalty or affection. Well, if that is the case, we have a lot of fickle people in Grenada, boy. Yeah. Fickle. That's the word of the day today. Petlin, good morning. Petlin, I need my farin. What's going on with you? You have me feeling not 100%. The Tanya log is good too, but the farin porridge is the best. You know what I'm saying? Mama Can and Munich, good morning. Hey Debbie, what's up, partners? Yeah. La Poetry, good morning. Rose Hill, River Sally, Moya, Alsted John and family, good morning to you. My Uncle John, Toti, what's up, papi? Kalai Zando Peters. Vicky, good morning. Mommy Queen, good morning to you and Miss Cadet, the Cadet family. Birch Grove, good morning. Teacher Carl Humphrey, good morning to you. Auntie in Castine and Balwant. How are you doing, partners? You and the family? Yeah, the Maxwin family right there. Munlong, good morning to you, Zeggy. And Snake and the guys. Everest in Cloger, good morning. Everest in Castine also. Brother Everest, good morning to you and the family. Sagi, good morning to you, Mr. Christopher. I am past here to get my my birthday treat, you know what I'm saying? I know you have the cake put aside for me. Yeah. I want want to say good morning to the ladies of the New Testament Church of God, Wester Hall, man. You all did some exemplary work in taking care of the men for Father's Day. We treated the men, and that was awesome. I want to be pampered. Every day should be Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? 20 minutes on to 7. The motivational tip of the day. Nadisha, good morning. Miss B or Miss G, good morning. Praise the Lord. Miss Holmes. Louis and the guys in cafe. Yeah. Learn from your failures. Told you that before. Now, instead of fearing mistakes, view them as lessons that guide you closer to your goals. Yeah, fail. F-A-I-L. It means first attempt in learning. So very rare you get it right the first time. That's the reason why I always say I am a work in progress. I know I've got flaws. I know I've got shortcomings, but I'm working on them. You might be faster than I am, but it's a work in progress. Learn from your mistakes. Use them as pillars. Yeah, that's the way you know that doesn't work. So you try it differently, you understand? Frequente, good morning. Circular Drive. Eggies and Chief, good morning. Doggy. Morning, morning, morning. Barbara and the guys in Sugar Hole. Rucane, good morning. Belial and Bellevue. Malty, Content. What's buzzing this morning? Let's see what's buzzing. What's buzzing this morning? Grenada's birth and death rates spike in 2021 following the global pandemic. Well, I guess people saying people dying, so let us replenish. You understand what I'm saying? When trouble comes your way. Or was it a case where we were under lockdown, so you're home too often together, so things... Don't go there, listen, don't go there. CARICOM leaders to join Global Forum in Abuja, Nigeria. In the region, New Caribbean Court of Justice President 6 end to Privy Council referrals. Internationally, the UK military on high alert as Iran attacked a US base in Qatar. And in sports, West Indies cricket legends received $10,000 US each in tribute. I think that's a great and noble gesture. Yeah, give them their flowers while they could smell it. So Clive Lloyd, Sir Vivian Richards, Andy Roberts, Mr. Kanai, Derek Murray, all these guys, they were, awarded and rewarded. 17 minutes on to 7 o'clock. To all the police officers, good morning. Good morning to all the medical practitioners, all the nurses, the intensive care unit, good morning. Good morning, the sanitation unit. Gabe, good morning to you. Butty, good morning. Butty has a quizzical way he looks at me nowadays. Butty, we good, Yeah. Corinth, good morning. Syracuse. Mr. Lett, good morning to you and the family. Redgate and Beaton. Wester Hall, Johnny and the guys. Angus, good morning to you. Ricey and Max. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Bus drivers, good morning. Drivers on the whole, check your birth dates and remember you've got to pay, you renew your license, your driving license, your driver's license. Yeah, it's tagged to your birth date now. Folks, the AM edition of News, Sports and the Weather comes up right after these messages. Don't you go anywhere.
Grenada is indeed beautiful and worth exploring. We firmly believe that you should be allowed to do so. Why not explore Grenada with James Services Corp Off-Road Tours. Whether you decide to explore Grenada with your family, spouse, or large group of friends, we are ready to welcome you. Our tours are guaranteed to leave you with wonderful memories of Grenada if you are visiting and excitement if you live here. Book a tour with us now by visiting our website www.jamessvcs.com. Call 1473-442-3769 or email info@jamessvcs.com. James Services Corp. Off-Road Tours.
I am Dennis James Williams, owner and director of James Services Corp. Looking forward to welcoming you to the beautiful island of Union to explore with James Services Corp. Off-Road Tours. See you soon.
Explore our beautiful island of Grenada from an angle that is unique and off-road, but equally fun. We are 100% family-friendly tours. Grenada! Time to get charged up for the Fuller Energy Home Series as West Indies takes on Australia in a fiery test match from July 3rd to 7th at the National Cricket Stadium from 10 a.m. each day. Free entry plus fun activities for children under 16 years old. Adult tickets start at just $5 per match day. Let's rally with the men in maroon. Go to windiscricket.com to secure your tickets now. West Indies is back in the spice aisle and we full of energy.
West Indies going higher, full of energy.
This is the GBN Morning News for today, Tuesday, June 24th, 2025. Now, coming up in the news, Grenada's birth and death rates spike in 2021 following the global pandemic. CARICOM leaders to join Global Forum in Abuja, Nigeria. In the region, New Caribbean Court of Justice President seeks an end to Privy Council referrals. Internationally, UK military on high alert. And in sports, West Indies cricket legends to receive $10,000 each. That's 10,000 US in tribute. We've got the details to these and more after these messages.
Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. I am a Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
A pleasant good Tuesday morning, everyone. With the details to the news, I'm Gordon Joseph. The year 2021 will be remembered as a time of contradictory extremes in Grenada as the COVID-19 pandemic brought about a paradoxical surge in both new life and untimely death. It was a year when the island witnessed a baby boom with 1,611 births recorded, the highest in 5 years, as if in defiance of the global health crisis that had gripped the world. But alas, 2021 was also a year of profound loss as the pandemic took its toll on the nation, resulting in 1,273 deaths, the highest in the same 5-year period. Over 200 of these fatalities were directly attributed to COVID-19, a stark reminder of the virus's devastating impact. As the saying goes, the COVID-19 pandemic in 2021 resulted in both the coming and the going, a poignant reflection of the year's contrasting themes of new life and untimely death, of hope and despair, and of the resilience and vulnerability of the human spirit. CARICOM leaders will join a high-level forum in Abuja, Nigeria from June 25th to 27th, 2025, alongside African and global leaders to discuss trade, investment, and innovation. The 32nd annual meetings of the African Export-Import Bank, Afri-Exim Bank, will bring together heads of state, prime ministers, and top business executives, including Nigeria's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and former President Olusegun Obasanjo. The meeting will focus on accelerating trade opportunities, driving investment, and fostering innovation, with a theme of building the future on decades of resilience. The event is expected to facilitate a significant trade and investment deals and advance regional dialogue. Regional security will be a major focus at the upcoming meeting of the CARICOM heads of government, set to take place in Montego Bay, Jamaica from July 6th to 8th. The meeting, themed People, Partnerships, Prosperity, Promoting a Secure and Sustainable Future, will address key security issues, including transnational organized crime and the flow of guns. Jamaica's Prime Minister Andrew Holness will chair the meeting, which aims to promote peace, stability, and security for sustainable prosperity in the region. Additionally, the meeting will discuss how the region can navigate the increasingly dynamic global trade environment, with Prime Minister Holness leading the Prime Ministerial Subcommittee on External Trade Negotiations. The Caribbean community, that's CARICOM, is calling for an immediate and unconditional ceasefire in Gaza due to a worsening humanitarian crisis. The organization expressed deep disturbance over the soaring civilian death toll and blocked access to food and aid. Kafka condemned violence against civilians, including attacks on hostage and hostage-taking, as well as disproportionate military responses. The regional foreign ministers reaffirmed support for a two-state solution and urged an end to attacks. They called for a sustained ceasefire, safe humanitarian access, and the release of hostages and detainees. CARICOM's statement emphasized the need to protect civilians, especially women and children, and to uphold international humanitarian law. And finally, the World Environment Day poster competition winners were recognized on Friday at the Ministry of Works. The competition, open to primary and secondary school students, aimed to raise awareness about ending plastic pollution. Ian Blakey of the Grenada Green Group announced the winners.
In third place, Jeremiah Cronate from the St George's SDA Primary. In second place, Jeremiah Alexis from the TLC Academy. And the winner, Caleb Belgrave from Lara Christian Academy. The secondary schools, unfortunately, not represented here. In third place, Katie John from Grenville Secondary, who would have been the only girl. In second place, David Blackett, also from Grenville Secondary. And the special thing about David, he's a prize winner from a previous year. In fact, His picture is currently in Woburn Medical Centre. And in first place, which is the big one in the middle there, we have Enrique Gibbon from St Mark's Secondary.
Blakey hopes the posters will inspire people to care for the environment.
One of the ways we're trying to reach the public and persuade them not to drop litter so that picking it up becomes unnecessary is by this poster competition. If you think about Coca-Cola, they advertise all the time. You see Coca-Cola adverts on placards, on radio, on television, in the press. You see it everywhere, in every country of the world just about, where Coca-Cola is available. In a sense, they don't need to advertise because everybody knows about Coca-Cola. But just keeping it visible so that they remember it and think about it helps trigger the realization that it's there, it's available, and perhaps I want some. And in the same way, we're hoping that as these posters build up and as they become more visible in public spaces, along with other things we are doing to make the message clear that litter is a bad thing, the more in the public memory they're going to think perhaps I better not drop litter.
Minister Kieran James applauded the students' designs and emphasized that protecting the environment is a collective responsibility.
And as Ian said, I'm going to borrow your words, artistic genius. These posters are remarkably informative. They have been designed with such, I'm looking around and I'm saying, wow, you know? And I'm happy to see that there are parents in the room with them. And I think that it is both timely and urgent that we've had such an awareness campaign among our young children, and that we are having this global international movement happening now towards bringing much more awareness to ending plastic pollution. Projection warns us that by 2050, our oceans may contain more plastics than fish by weight. 2050 is not that far away, right? So it means, therefore, that though we are small island developing states, though we may be vulnerable, we have already led the charge towards ensuring that we hold those bigger countries accountable, and we have to continue to do so.
The event coincided with World Environment Day, observed on June 5th, which calls for urgent action to beat plastic pollution. Now that concludes the first segment of news. The local segment, stay with us, the regional and international developments, along with the sports and the weather. They are straight ahead. In the region, the incoming Caribbean Court of Justice president says it's not practical to keep taking matters to the Privy Council, seeking more regional autonomy. We have more in this OCM News report.
The incoming president of the Caribbean Court of Justice, Winston Anderson, feels it is time that countries of the region realize it is not feasible to continue taking appeals to the Privy Council. In the past 20 years, the CCJ, based in Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago, has had a successful run when it comes to the final appeals in regional court matters. Speaking in the Bahamas on the sidelines of a conference of Chief Justices last week, Winston Anderson said the London-based Privy Council cannot be the final jurisdiction for much longer. There are several Caribbean countries which are not yet full members of the CCJ.
Well, I think that the idea of maintaining a final court in a foreign country thousands of miles away is not sustainable in the long run. And I believe that the Bahamas and other jurisdictions which have not yet joined the appellate jurisdiction will eventually see that that is not sustainable.
Justice Anderson also believes the expense to take matters to the lower lords is prohibitive. The Bahamas has not yet joined the CCJ, although many of its rulings have been referred to by local courts. And
looking further afield, the U.S. Supreme Court has ruled in favor of the Trump administration, allowing deportations of migrants to countries other than their homeland. The 6-3 decision reverses a lower court order that required the government to assess the risks migrants might face in a third country. The case involved 8 migrants from various countries who were deported to South Sudan, with the administration labeling them as the worst of the worst. The liberal justices dissenting from the decision argued that it rewards lawlessness. And finally, UK Defence Secretary John Healey says British military bases in the Middle East are on high alert after Iran promised to punish the US for bombing its nuclear facilities. We have more in this report.
UK forces did not participate in the strikes, but officials in London are worried about a spiral of conflict developing in the Middle East. Like the US, the UK has been concerned about Iran developing a nuclear weapon and believes Tehran has been working towards the potential to create one, which it denies. But London has been careful to neither publicly support nor criticize America's bombing campaign of Iranian nuclear facilities over the weekend, only urging diplomacy over violence. Former UK Defence Minister Tobias Ellwood says recent history carries some warnings.
You can have the most formidable firepower, the most incredible intelligence. You can destroy the regime itself. But look what happened in Iraq. Look what happened in Afghanistan. Look what happened in Syria, where Assad is now gone, replaced by an old Al-Qaeda boss.
And that concludes the regional and international developments. Stay with us. The sporting highlights are straight ahead, followed closely by the weather. Good morning, sporting fans. Cricket dominates this morning. A lovely story. I really love seeing this. It says the legendary West Indies cricketers who won the Men's Cricket World Cup in 1975 were honored on Sunday night at a red carpet event at the Wyndham Grand Sam Lord's Castle in St. Philip, Barbados. The team, which includes iconic players such as Sir Viv Richards, Lance Gibbs and Sir Clive Lloyd, was recognized for their groundbreaking achievement and enduring impact on the sport. According to Dr. Kishore Shallow, president of Cricket West Indies, the players are giants of world cricket and heroes, champions and revolutionaries who not only brought glory to the West Indies but also inspired a generation of cricketers. As a token of appreciation, each of the attending legends received a medallion and a gift of $10,000. Dr. Shallow praised the players for giving the West Indies pride, identity and hope, and emphasized the importance of supporting them both during and after the playing days. The awards is not only a recognition of their achievements, but also a call to continue leading with purpose. The ceremony was attended by several of the 1975 team members, including Sir Vivian Richards, Lance Gibbs, Collis King, Derek Murray, Sir Andy Roberts, Alvin Kalicharan, and Sir Clive Lloyd. Unfortunately, that's all the sports we've got for you at this time. We'll have more sports for you during our luncheon edition and, of course, in our primetime newscast. Stay with us, folks. The weather forecast is straight ahead.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
All right, folks, the weather forecast is up next, and for that forecast, I now join forecaster Jonathan Price at the forecast desk at the MBIA. Good morning, Jonathan.
Good morning to you, and good morning, listeners. Here is the weather for today, Tuesday, the 24th of June, 2025, as recorded at the Morris Bishop International Airport. It is currently partly cloudy and hazy. Winds are coming from the east at 16 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is 1015.4 millibars, which is above normal and rising. Present temperature is 28 degrees Celsius and relative humidity 79%. Yesterday's maximum was 30.5 degrees Celsius and the minimum last night 26.2 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, 1.1 millimeters of rainfall was recorded, which brings the total for the month so far to 61.1 millimeters. And now for the public forecast for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique Valley for today and tonight. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy, windy, and hazy with brief morning showers. Today's max will be 31 degrees Celsius. It winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 15 to 25 miles per hour, gusting higher at times. Seas will be moderate to rough with waves 6 to 8 feet in easterly swells. Hence, a marine advisory is in effect. Low tide will be at 8:30 a.m. and high tide at 2:30 p.m. Sunset will be at 6:35 and sunrise at 5:44. Just to repeat the public forecast for today and tonight. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy, windy, and hazy with brief morning showers. And once again, a marine advisory is in effect. From the forecast desk at the Morris Bishop International Airport, I'm Jonathan Price. Have a great day.
Thank you very much, Jonathan, and you have a great day likewise. Folks, the weather forecast came to you with the kind compliments of Rennick & Thompson Company Limited. Folks, it's 6 minutes after 7 o'clock. To end the news, a recap of the headlines. Locally, Grenada's birth and death rates spike in 2021 following a global pandemic. CARICOM leaders to join Global Forum in Abuja, Nigeria. In the region, new Caribbean Court of Justice president seeks end to Privy Council referrals. Internationally, UK military on high alert in the Middle East. And in sports, West Indies cricket legends receive $10,000 each in a tribute. That has been the morning edition of news for today, Tuesday, June 24th, 2025. On behalf of the entire news department, I am Gordon Joseph, thanking you for listening, wishing you a productive day, and extending that invitation to you to stick and stay with the network, because we are with you anywhere and everywhere. Reminding you to stay with us because we've got the traffic report coming up just at around 10 past 7.
Time to get charged up for the Fuller Energy Home Series as West Indies takes on Australia in a fiery test match from July 3rd to 7th at the National Cricket Stadium from 10 a.m. each day. Free entry plus fun activities for children under 16 years old. Adult tickets start at just $5 per match day. Let's rally with the men in maroon. Go to windiescricket.com to secure your tickets now. West Indies is back in the spice aisle, and we Fuller Energy.
West Indies going higher, Fuller Energy.
Served Grenada for decades, we are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wiring accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
If you are 50 years and over or turning 50 in 2024, our 50-plus car insurance is perfect for you. It's loaded with free benefits like loss of use, special perils, and windscreen cover up to $2,500. Getting to 50 is filled with ups and downs. Let's celebrate these moments together and look forward to 50 more. Call Beacon Insurance at 440-4447 or log on to beacongrenada.com to get a free quote today. Special conditions apply.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates, and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world.
Grenada is indeed beautiful and worth exploring. We firmly believe that you should be allowed to do so. Why not explore Grenada with James Services Corp Off-Road Tours? Whether you decide to explore Grenada with your family, spouse, or large group of friends, we are ready to welcome you. Our tours are guaranteed to leave you with wonderful memories of Grenada if you are visiting, and excitement if you live here. Book a tour with us now by visiting our website www.jamessvcs.com. Call 1473-442-3769 or email info@jamessvcs.com. James Services Corp Off-Road Tours.
I am Dennis James Williams, owner and director of James Services Corp. Looking forward to welcoming you to the beautiful island of Union to explore with James Services Corp Off-Road Tours. See you soon.
Explore our beautiful island of Grenada from an angle that is unique and off-road, but equally fun. We are 100% family-friendly tours.
All right, folks, it's now 11 minutes, just turned 12 minutes after 7 o'clock. At this time, I join Corporal Troy Paul from the Traffic Department of the RGPF for this morning's traffic report. Corporal Paul, good morning to you.
Good morning to you and good morning to all your listeners, both in the diaspora and locally. And it's that time for our traffic report. And safely, I can report that our roads are relatively free at the moment. It is a quiet one for this morning, and we have no accidents and no obstructions along our roads within our towns and all its adjoining roads. But we know that would not stay so far long as we get closer to the 8 o'clock hour. We expect to have a bit of traffic congestion in some of the areas which we normally would have, especially along the Caligini Public Road, which will proceed onto the Toby Road, which exits onto the Woodlands Public Road, and Grandlands Public Road, which we often have traffic heading in the direction of the Fort Fair Addison direction. But however, we want to assure persons that, especially along the Grandlands Public Road, we definitely have an officer or a warden who will assist in the directing or regulating of traffic to make that journey a lot easier for persons traversing that road. So we're happy that the roads are quiet, no accidents reported, even Guav reported similar, Grenada reported similar as well. So therefore, it is smooth sailing for person who have already left home or who is heading along these roads at the point in time. But we know this is not so as we get the build up to the 8 o'clock hour. So persons who have not left home yet should do so immediately so that you can beat the rush hours. Persons should be reminded that for Grenville, who passing through the town of Grenville, remember the detour. If you're exiting Grenville, remember the canal road will be blocked to vehicular traffic, and drivers will now make that right turn onto Griffith Lane to exit. And also, if you're coming into the town from the Paradise direction, you have to go through Ford, onto Southbury, then onto Wells Road, and then you make your journey into the town of St. John's. And also there will be no parking along Griffith Lane and Chapel Road. And remember, this should be in effect until Thursday. However, if that changes after Thursday, we'll definitely inform the public as to those changes, and that will be all for the traffic report. But however, we had that inclusion from yesterday, the traffic state of Grenada. So for the past 24 hours, which ended at midnight last night, the traffic departments have reported a total of 5 minor accidents along the tri-island state of Grenada, including Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. Yesterday we had 3. The day before, we had 3. Now we have 5, so we have 2 more than the last reporting time. It shows an increase. So therefore, we want to urge drivers to drive cautiously and drive with due care and attention along our nation's road. And I just want to urge pedestrians this morning, you have an obligation for your safety as you travel along the nation's road, and I just want you to be visible. Use the designated crossings such as pedestrian crossing, and also before you cross, look left, look right, and do it again, and make sure that it is safe before you cross, and cross briskly from one side to the other. Persons walking at night, please use reflective clothing and so forth. We want you to be safe as well as you make your journey by foot, because remember, drivers or vehicles do have mechanical failure, so ensure that your safety is paramount before you cross the road. Use sidewalk and designated crossing areas and be seen, be visible. And the question of the day is,
if you drive Texan, Who's driving? I love this. Corporal Paul, thank you very much for that comprehensive report, and we look forward to another one tomorrow if the good Lord spare your lives. And I want you to carry back our regards to the members at your department and by extension the RGPF.
Most definitely, and I want to thank you for the opportunity that we can share these with your listeners and everybody, especially the drivers who's traversing along our nation's road. It is an opportunity and a pleasure.
The pleasure is always ours. Thank you very much. Have a good day now. Folks, that was the traffic report. We take a quick commercial break and we'll be back with the conversation. right, viewers and listeners, welcome to the conversation, the first leg of the conversation for this morning. And the face that you are seeing on the program is no stranger. She's part and parcel of GBN, you can see, because she's been here before. And she beautifies Grenada. She educates Grenada on the importance of keeping your skin healthy and glowing. It keeps you young like me, you know what I'm saying? And even, although I did not get to visit her spas yet. I'm speaking with Tinuade Olanie.
Oh, come on. Say Tinuade Olanie.
Tinuade Olanie.
Yes.
I got it right?
Yes.
Yeah, Tinuade Olanie.
Tinuade Olanie.
Tinuade Olanie, yes, right.
That name have a good meaning. So
what's the meaning of it?
Oh, Tinuade means was born with words.
With words?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so it's customary that you name children
according to the way they were given birth and how the family looks like.
Okay. Yeah. And that's from
Nigeria.
Nigeria. Okay. Okay, right. Okay. Next time I want to be born in Nigeria.
What?
Yeah. Next time around. Yeah. And the second coming, I want to be born in.
Okay, I'll say you say that. I hope Nigeria makes us proud.
Okay.
So, right. Aside from we that live there, we pray the country make us proud.
Yeah, good. And you've been operating a Peculiar Beauty skincare and spa. How has it been? I mean, the last time you were here, we were doing fine. We were doing well.
Sure.
How has it been since then?
It was beautiful.
Okay.
Every day is a new thing. Right. Every day is a new thing. Yeah, and Peculiar Beauty has been in existence officially started from Nigeria, and that was 16 years ago.
You started in Nigeria? Okay, so it wasn't something that you came.
No.
You expanded.
Yes, it's an expanded. I find the need, and I find let's go there and see what we can do.
No, I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask you a very.
This started 16 years ago, but me as being an esthetician, I started as a makeup artist like 17 years.
Okay.
And during the verge of being a makeup artist, I see the need for skincare.
But why Grenada? How did Grenada come across?
Everybody keep asking me that question, but I can't just explain.
Yeah.
I love Grenada.
As the Jamaicans would say, how did you buck up on Grenada?
Okay. Let me try. It's not a discussion for the, but I'll just give you a snippet.
Right.
Time when you just feel like, I have a family friend who is there and said, this thing you're doing here, we don't have anybody doing it right here, blah, blah, blah. I said, really? Anyway, I'm planning to relocate my family and see if there's an extension. And I started with my work permit. I did the normal procedures and everything. I didn't just come.
Okay. So you did all the preliminary work.
Everything.
So when you came here, immigration wasn't. Okay, lovely.
I came with my work permit.
You arrived here with your work permit. Wow. That was well planned.
Yeah, I came with my work permit.
Okay.
Started. Though at the beginning it was rough.
For startups. Yeah, the teething process is usually like that.
I don't want to go there.
But that's 16 years ago, right?
No. I started business 16 years ago. But relocating to Grenada was 7 years back.
7 years. And how has it progressed since then?
Beautiful, but ups and downs.
Yeah. That's life in Grenada.
Ups and downs. I had to pack, close up, come again.
Also, you had to go back?
No, I didn't go back.
But you closed down the operation? I closed down
the operation, trying to see what to do, go back to the drawing board. Because when I come in because I have a financial accounting background. So...
So when you put the figures together, they were not adding up?
At all. Okay. So I have a financial accounting background, so I was like, okay, I could work with some people. When business starts doing it, people will give you different, and can you help me file my tax return? Can you do this? I only work for one person to help her do her bookkeeping and things.
And then spread.
And I find it doesn't really work well, like the passion I have. I started as a makeup. I said, okay, I prefer to treat them skin, so let me go and start. And I started investing again, get another location,
but it's different now.
Yes, it's okay. People are accepting it now than years back. I find people they prioritize their skincare now than any other thing.
Which leads me to the next question. When you got here 7 years ago to start that business, when you did your business assessment, like you do your study, what were your thoughts? Do you think that, hey, the people in Grenada, they've got lovely skin, but they're not taking care of it?
Sure.
Is that what you thought?
When I came in, I was like, oh, God. Great. I asked myself, where do I start from?
Okay.
Seriously, because when I find the only major thing, I'm sorry to say that the only major thing they prioritize that I see they prioritize more is their pedicure and medicure.
Yeah.
That is the only thing Grenada prioritize. Aside from that, they're good to go.
Okay.
You'll see them having eyelashes.
Skin allergies and everything like that.
So it takes a lot of time before I see the sensitization coming in. You have to start pushing yourself and thing. And they say they do facial treatment, but no. I find it's just like a basic thing. And they have some of them. So many people have beautiful skin, but self-care is very, very important, and maintaining it for a longer period of time, so that when you get old, when you get to that 60 years, then you don't have to start patching up with makeup and.
Okay. Now, having said that, I want an overall answer now. How important is it, firstly, to take care of the skin? And secondly, how do we start taking care of the skin? Because for me, I think bathing with soap and water is fine. I get rid of all the dirt and muck and so forth from my pores and so forth, and I dry my skin and I cream my skin. To me, that's good enough. Yes. So tell us, how important
that is good, but not good enough.
Okay. Well, that's okay. You see? So educate me, rearrange my ignorance.
Good, but not good enough. Basically, you must learn to cleanse your skin. Basically, you must learn to cleanse your skin with a very good cleanser that is your skin type.
So different people have different skin type and need to be treated and dealt with differently.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you must have your personal cleanser that's suitable for your skin. Then you must tone, which you have to hydrate. So we have different toners, not just one toner. So there are toners that are meant for oily skin. There are toners that are meant for dry skin. So there are toners that is for sensitive skin. So you must tone. After toning the skin, you must moisturize. And I always preach this, that in the morning you should learn to protect the skin. You protect the skin every morning. In the evening you might do whatever treatment, whatever application you want to do in the evening, because the skin heal over the night.
Right, like all other organs.
Yes,
over the night they replenish.
They replenish. So once you treat, the treatment penetrates in the skin and they work overnight. So it is always good you save whatever treatment you have over the night, so that they do what they have to do on the skin. But in the morning, once you go in out, ensure you protect the skin with sunscreen. And we have a very beautiful sunscreen, which is so good. And that was all I have of this morning. That's all.
A sunscreen. Okay. Now, you're opening a Pandora box here, because you're starting to have me getting worried. Because
excuse me,
what happens? All right, you've emphasized the importance of treating the skin daily.
Yeah.
Right. So the skin should be treated daily.
Yeah.
What happens to people like me, who basically just get up in the morning, have their shower, and put on a what we call a cream, a lotion.
A lotion.
Just that.
It's waiting for you.
Yeah.
It's waiting for you. By the time you get there, you'll feel it. You can't. When you place yourself and somebody who has been a skincare conscious, that is doing the right thing, not just applying anything, that is doing what they have to do. When they place the two skin together, you'll see the difference.
Okay.
You'll definitely see the difference.
Now, on the opposite side of it, now, what are some of the ills and maladies that can be derived from not treating the skin properly? What could go wrong with you
if you don't treat it properly? Basically, I'll start from the protection aspect of it. You're prone to cancer. Yeah, especially in this Caribbean on the island.
With the sun.
The sun.
The UV
you're
rays.
Prone to skin cancer. You're prone to pigmentation. You're prone to sun scarring. So all those things you are prone to it, and you old early. You look wrinkled so fast.
Okay. Wow. Is there a way that, seeing that I was that dumb in as it relates to dealing with my, could I go back and make up for the years that I didn't treat my skin?
Sure, you could make up.
I could make up.
Yes, you could make up now. Just do the step. It's not something so hard. It's just like your normal basic routine, using the right thing, and that's fine.
So from Peculiar perspective, right? Peculiar Beauty, Skincare and Spa.
Yeah.
How can someone get to be treated? Do they need to call? What's your location?
Yes, we are located on Church Street, and they can get us on all our platforms: Instagram at Peculiar Beauty One, on Facebook on Peculiar Beauty Skincare and Spa Services, and they can get all our products from our partners. We have Hills and Valley Pharmacy, Real Value IGA, and we have it at Michelle. So they could get our product on their counters, and then when they come to the spa, they could get consultation via our social media or via a certain number if they WhatsApp it 538-1533.
Okay. Now, in addition to providing this much needed skin treatment, right? You also offer training. What is the training you offer?
Yes, we have a long time training, and we have a short courses too. We have the long one is the beauty therapist level 2 and 3, and we offer another long one, which is the makeup artistry, that takes up to 7 months too. Then we have facial treatment. The short courses, those volumes that they have in those courses can be offered individually.
Okay, so the courses can be itemized.
So they have so they can be trained with individual units. So if you're doing beauty therapies, you can do it. You can do hair remover in it. You can do makeup artistry. Those course units can be done one by one, and it's good for everybody, either aspiring or professional, that you just want to update your skills, so they can come and do the unit, and that's fine.
In your assessment, right, from a Grenada's perspective, do you think that in the not too distant future there will be a great demand for people, professionals who will be in that field?
Sure, because I see it's growing like piglet, big baby. Okay. Yes. Okay. Because you see the needs. The needs is there.
In addition to that, just to add to it, the fact that we're very tourism oriented, we have a lot of tourists coming in. The hotels, at some point in the year, their occupancy is very high, and in the hotel spa and so forth, you'd find that we have semi-professionals, not real professionals in that field. Mm-hmm. So in most cases, they have to bring in foreigners as directors for spas and so forth.
And that is why we're trying to fill the vacuum now, because they can get trained and get certified. Not just certified, they can get certified to work outside the country and within the Caribbean.
With your courses?
Yes, because it's certified with GNTA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, wow.
So we decide to fill the vacuum so that they don't need to. Okay, like a slight scenario that happened, and I need somebody to verify a certain courses that was done. So it's so obvious that we don't have somebody to do that. So it's so bad.
Okay.
So we don't have in a situation like that, we need to fill the vacuum so that we don't need to import foreigners to do it.
Can men be involved in this?
Sure.
Because it sounds like a feminine kind of job.
Yesterday I was scanning through my social media and I see a man doing Brazilian wax, and I said, "Whoa." A man
in Grenada?
Not in Grenada. I said, "What?" I saw a man doing Brazilian waxing, and the lady was so calm. I was like, I was asking somebody, "Can you allow your wife to do that?" I said, "Yes, because the man is doing his work." So.
Okay. I think I need a change of profession.
No, what you're doing is good. What you're doing is good. Everybody has their calling.
Yeah, so you don't think that is my calling?
Don't go there.
Wow.
Don't go there.
Okay. All right. Now, the carnival season is up, right upon us, and all sorts of things happen. As my good Calypsonian friend likes to say, it's gay abandoned. All right, everybody just free up. You understand? What tips you can, because we see the proliferation of people painting the skins and doing all. What tips can you give for people in protecting their skins during this festive season?
Yeah, they should exfoliate, protect, and drink lots of water because it's draining.
Okay.
So they should make sure they exfoliate their skin. They once they cleanse it, they should make sure they exfoliating regularly, like 2 to 3 times in a week. Then drink water and ensure they protect with their sunscreen.
You keep pushing this protection thing.
It's very, very, very necessary.
I mean, how dangerous is it not to protect the skin?
Very. Like I said earlier, they're prone to cancer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you mean just by being exposed to the environmental conditions?
Yes.
So,
either it's sunny or not, the radiation itself.
Okay. So your clothes not enough?
It's not enough. The clothes is not enough. The clothes is not enough. The clothing is not enough. So they chose, because during the carnival they are going to be out in the sun, damp and liming, so they just have to. And once they are in the sun, they should make sure they get hydrated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, wow, that's some serious thoughtful concerns there. Okay, well, is there anything you thought we missed that you'd like to highlight and emphasize a little more?
We have a special for the...
I was waiting for you to say that. I knew I left it out intentionally because I wanted you to do that.
We have specials for the summertime and the carnival. So we have a particular peel that it is called on-run peel. It's about peel, and it has a specific free add-on of microneedling or dermaplaning on any of the treatment.
Okay, let me ask you a question, right? Seeing that you and I are such good buddies and so forth, are there any specials that someone like me can come and...
Yes, you could get massage, a nice body massage, yeah.
Okay.
You could get a nice body massage and a foot, treatment.
Looking at me, what do you think I need?
You need massage because you need to relax.
Oh,
and a good facial treatment.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'll see how I can have that arranged. So before we wrap up, I'd like because this is a very interesting conversation. I mean, I agree with you. I don't think culturally we as a people here in Grenada, we boast of how sunny and so forth our island is, and
they believe the black don't crack.
Yeah, the black don't crack.
Yeah.
We believe that, but I think people overlook the aspect of the adverse effects that our climatic conditions also have on our skin. Yeah, we like it to boast that we're bright and sunny and so forth, but amidst being bright and sunny, we also have to be protective of the skin.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, they have to, because one of the premises I always emphasize is that protection is the key, and hydration is the key. If you have any certain skin condition or skin inflammatory, I would suggest once you cleanse that, because if you're not cleansing and you're treating, it's as good as you are eating in a dirty plate. Yeah.
Oh man, you have a way of putting it across. You have a way.
Yes, because if the skin is you're not cleansing and you applying all kind of, you are eating in a dirty plate, and it doesn't make sense. You're still killing it.
You're bathing and putting on dirty clothes.
You're still not clean. Okay. So ensure you cleanse. Once you cleanse, the key is hydration.
I think you've just made a new client. Someone is trying to reach out to you. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Innocent, and to your guests. I want to really endorse the ladies and what our products using for people taking care of their skin. we live in a tropical country and it's very heated. And sometimes you put cream on, you say that you cream your skin, but sometimes the cream you put on your skin is very heated too, so it burns you. It burns underneath your flesh, underneath your skin, it burns you up. So you have to know the right amount of things, the right cream to use and the right massage, whatever you can do. So I want to endorse her with that. It's a very, very good thing to do, especially for the young people today. But what she have to do now in order to get more clientele is that she have to have a lot of more seminars. Maybe you try and get some, if you save money, they wouldn't come. But you have to spend to make. You have to get a place and you get some seminar and teach people the purpose of their skin, how to take care of their skin, because it's very dangerous. When you're getting older, then you'll see the result of not taking care of your skin, your eyes, your nails, your fingers. Everything has to be taken care of. But the people today was not educated on that, so they wouldn't know the purpose of it. But if you have some regular seminars around the country, you know, some kind of place, cheap, you're trying to get somebody to get them, the youth and the middle age to come, because the middle age need to take care of the skin more than the young ones too. And you do these things, then you might be able to get more people to come to your programs, and they will understand the purpose of your skin, how important it is to take care of your skin, even when you are small. Even that's why they give baby oil, and it's so dangerous for the baby oil. Johnson baby oil is so dangerous for the babies that they don't even know about that. What the lady is doing, I just want the best thing for babies, for their skin. Sometimes you see babies are rash, and they say where they get rash from, but it's the oil they use that give babies rash. You understand that? So she doing a very. I wish. She could have more of these talk and more places that the people could understand the importance of their skin, especially your nails, your eyes, your fingertips. It's very good. I wish she could do more of that, and she could get support with that, because the people, when they get older in age, they will realize how the skin is still young and fresh and vibrant. Still, no, as you say, black don't crack. You will not no crack on it.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. That was a big one, and I'll note that I've been trying to do much of sensitization regards skin, but we have a place in Church Street, number 9. Church Street, opposite the core bank, so they can visit us there. But regards the seminar, I'll try and organize one shortly, probably after the carnival. So I'll open that. I hope I got supported.
Okay, you're developing some clientele here. Let's take this other call. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Joseph. Greetings.
Greetings.
And
welcome
to your guest. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, sir.
You dealing with the skin? Very interesting. Here's my question. Can you tell the people of this here country what harmful chemicals there are in used lubricating oil, or what we call here burnt oil, or quote-unquote old oil, which we use to play jab. Can you tell us what harmful chemicals there are?
Okay. Thank you, caller.
Yes, thank you very much, sir. I wouldn't want to say too much on that, but most of those oil, when they buy, the buyer should know what they are buying, because in every product they sell out, there's always ingredient at the back of it. There is always ingredient on everything you buy. Whatever you buy that has no ingredient, I'll suggest you don't buy, because you don't know what it's made of. So whatever they are buying, let them look at the ingredients, and they will state categorically not for skin. So if you know this thing is not for skin, I don't see reason why you have to put it on your body. Okay. So that's the only advice I will give on that.
You're being politically correct here. You're being politically correct here. In essence, my caller too was also being very politically correct in asking the question: is it a good thing to use the old oil that we use to play jab or not?
For me, in my opinion, I would say no.
Professionally. Right. Your professional opinion.
Because when you do that, you spend more to put the skin back to the way it was.
And the harmful, are there any harmful ingredients?
Sure, because it clogged the pores.
Okay.
It clogged the pores. So whoever is doing that should get rid. I know most of them does. Once they do, I see a lot of doing detox and things. So
it's good for business for you.
For me, yes.
The necessary evil. Necessary evil.
So they do a lot of detox after it, because I have some clients who do tell me, oh, please book me for so time, because they're going to
play jab.
So they get this time booked already, because they had to do a lot of detox, a lot of washing up. Yes.
Okay. All right. So
it costs more.
Yeah.
To put it back.
Okay. All right. Well, folks, those of you who called and participated, very interesting. And as the caller suggested, we'll work on some exposures.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Any parting words?
They should drink water, use your sunscreen.
Okay.
And be happy.
And be happy.
Yes.
Happy.
Then don't forget to go to our partners and visit us to get our products. Those products, especially our kojic acid cleanser, is bomb, coupled with the toner and sunscreen. They're doing well. Those who have those baby can testify that they're doing perfectly well. If you have not gotten any of those products, you're sleeping on it. Yeah, then my friend, it's price. I heard something is price. I said, well, it's not as cost as what they do. They are very effective. If few product can only compete with those brands, I can say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm trying to figure out. Let's accommodate this. Maybe this might be the $1 million call.
Okay.
Good morning, caller.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, welcome to the program.
How are you doing, Innocent?
I'm alive and so very thankful. How about you?
I'm there quiet. I called to shed some light about the question that citizens asked this morning about the oil for the job. The smoke that is emitted from the oil combustion, it contains gases and particles that's carcinogenic, meaning that it could cause it has
cancer. It has
skin cancer.
The carcinogens are the chemicals and so forth that interfere with that can stimulate cancer cells.
Yeah. So it causes cancer. So it is not recommended for people to use it on their skin. However, you can't tell, how you call him, the 1,000 jab minus me. You can't tell the jab in Grenada that. So maybe it's a high price.
Because jab must play.
Yeah. Right. So maybe it's a high price. The Ministry of Health will have to pay in going forward. Because as black people, we don't come down with skin cancer easily. But because, we have melatonin to protect us. More the white folks get skin cancer. But we could induce it by the very chemicals that we use that could trigger us getting skin cancer.
Okay.
And then it will be a cost on the nation's post.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
She saved you. She took you off the hook.
Yes.
She took you off the hook.
Thank you.
Yeah, she took you off the hook. Yeah, she took you off the hook. Final call. We've already exhausted the time, but this is our final call. Good morning, caller. Caller, good morning. Welcome. Okay.
We lost it.
Yeah, they lost it.
Yeah.
All right, so finally, your location again?
Our location is on Church Street, Somerset Plaza, number 9, opposite the Core Bank, on the top floor.
Yes.
Yes, then they can reach us on our social media platform, like Instagram at Peculiar Beauty One, and on Facebook, Peculiar Beauty Skincare and Spa Services.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And pronounce the name again?
Tinuade Olane.
Tinuade Olane.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to learn that language. Folks, that's it for this segment of the conversation. We take a quick commercial break. We'll be back after these messages. Don't you go anywhere.
Yeah.
Time to get charged up for the Fuller Energy Home Series as West Indies takes on Australia in a fiery test match from July 3rd to 7th at the National Cricket Stadium from 10 a.m. each day. Free entry plus fun activities for children under 16 years old. Adult tickets start at just $5 per match day. Let's rally with the men in maroon. Go to windiscricket.com to secure your tickets now. West Indies is back in the spice style and we Fuller Energy.
West Indies going higher, Fuller Energy.
Syrup Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire and accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada and St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
If you are 50 years and over or turning 50 in 2024, our 50-plus car insurance is perfect for you. It's loaded with free benefits like loss of use, special perils, and windscreen cover up to $2,500. Getting to 50 is filled with ups and downs. Let's celebrate these moments together and look forward to 50 more. Call Beacon Insurance at 440-4447 or log on to beacongrenada.com to get a free quote today. Special conditions apply.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates, and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world.
Grenada is indeed beautiful and worth exploring. We firmly believe that you should be allowed to do so. Why not explore Grenada with James Services Corp Off-Road Tours? Whether you decide to explore Grenada with your family, spouse, or large group of friends, we are ready to welcome you. Our tours are guaranteed to leave you with wonderful memories of Grenada if you are visiting and excitement if you live here. Book a tour with us now by visiting our website www.jamessvcs.com. Call 1473-442-3769 or email info@jamessvcs.com. James Services Corp Off-Road Tours.
I am Dennis James Williams, owner and director of James Services Corp. Looking forward to welcoming you to the beautiful island of Union to explore with James Services Corp Off-Road Tours. See you soon.
Explore our beautiful island of Grenada from an angle that is unique and off-road, but equally fun. We are 100% family-friendly tours.
Alright folks, it's 4 minutes away from 8 o'clock. We've got to join the BBC at 8, so we've got 4 minutes in which we can have a brief conversation. Is there anything burning, pressing that you'd like to speak of at this time? This is your opportunity to do just that. Want to thank that young lady for, this is the second time she's come to the program, and folks, I think we really ought to pay particular attention to the way we treat our skin, yeah? And I do hope that she can go out and have some publicity campaigns to really sensitize us as a people on the importance of taking proper care of our skin and get out of that notion that black don't crack. 435-2041, 4 minutes. We can have a brief conversation. Is there something you'd like to bring to the fore? This is your opportunity to do just that. Like I said, the number it's 435-2041, and let's go straight to the telephone lines and say good morning.
Yes, morning in the sense, morning to listeners and reviewers. In the context of one of the issues that came up this morning on the program, the issue of the effect on the skin from playing jab-jab, with the use of the material. This is something myself and others been clamoring for years, trying to get people to understand that one of the things that could be attributed to the rise of cancer in Grenada is the engagement with that substance. And a few years ago, many years ago, Friends of the Earth included in its manifesto a call on the authorities to have an environmental and social impact on Carnival to see how we were doing there. I think it's still needed because while Carnival do bring in that source of income for us as a nationally, on the downside, we could be doing much harm to ourselves. For instance, when people clean themselves or put those things on the skin and they need to clean it, they go to the river or the sea. And notwithstanding the clothes that are left behind. Like one year, the last year I went to Juve, where I told myself I would never go back because the way I saw people were behaving, they had enjoyed themselves and left all the material behind. It looked like when I was growing up, when you had a pig, and the rain come, you didn't have concrete in the pen, and the pig messed up with stuff, with the food and the soil and so on. It looked like that. So we need to really do some studies and to find out essentially what is that we are doing to ourselves. And this is not an attack on Jab-Jab. I would defend Jab-Jab maybe even with my life, but we have to do it properly.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, caller. Someone says, morning, Innocent. I am asking the government to instruct the garbage trucks to start picking up the garbage from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. on mornings. All right. I do hope that the relevant authorities can look into that. The folks at the Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority and, see what is the most efficient manner and timing that, the garbage can be collected. And while at that, I want to say good morning to all the sanitary technicians. I refer to them as sanitary technicians because they sanitize our country for us. Some people look down on, garbage collectors, but could you imagine if they were not around, what our society, what our environment would be? Think about that. Folks, we've got to pull it up here because it's just about that time when we've got to join the BBC for that bulletin of news. Thank you for participating in the conversation this morning, and we look forward to another conversation if the good Lord spare our lives tomorrow. That's it for the conversation.